I'm now in Dhaka, not well. And I arrived here on the 30th, I think. Yes. And today is 4th. I stayed in the room. This is a 4-star hotel in Dhaka all the time. Only went out sightseeing for one day with my friend. My friend took me out by his car for one day. And I guess I'm quite sure I'm going to stay inside the hotel for the rest of my, not the rest of my life, but for the rest of my stay in Dhaka until the 11th. Now, let me tell you some story. First, I want to start the story from Kolkata. When I was in Toronto or Bangalore, friends always warned me, Kolkata is very different from the rest part of India. Just be very careful. And a friend even warned me, say in Kolkata, people can rob you, kill you for $1. And it was not as bad as that, but it was bad. When I arrived in Kolkata, from the air, you almost could see nothing. It's so polluted. And my friend took me from the airport, and I found a hotel. It's called Hotel Inn. No. Okay, I skip over the hotel things. Anyway, it could be my activities are too tight to each other. Too many things happen at the same time. So the one day, I took my friend to a Chinese restaurant. We ordered this fried rice. Indian fried rice is very small volume. It's just enough for one meal. Not too much, not too less. It's very good. But the Chinese fried rice is different. It can feed the army. And we ordered 2 fried rice and the garlic chicken. And we could not finish. But I'm a person that hate to waste food. I grew up very poor. So I forced my friend and myself to finish all the food. After I went back to the hotel, and I felt so tired. I know, especially according to Chinese maintain your health philosophy, you should not sleep after food. You should at least wait for 2 hours. So I just lie down on the bed. I thought I just take a rest. So I didn't recover anything. Then I went deep sleep for totally 4 hours. Then my stomach started to react. The whole evening was awful. But I had this Japanese medicine with me. It was very strong. So I had once, twice, 3 times. When I'm traveling in South America or some other countries, or even in Myanmar, if I had diarrhea, once will stop. But I had 3 times, finally it stopped. So next morning, we went sightseeing as normal. But I feel very tired. But after sightseeing, my friend took me to a nice restaurant again, fried rice again, and some yogurt. I don't know if that is the reason or not. When I went back, it just went so bad. dinner, I did not eat anything. Only one apple, two small monkey bananas. And the whole evening, I was literally had to sit on the toilet. I was so lucky the hotel had a sit-down toilet. If it's a traditional Indian one, I wouldn't be able to stand up again after so many times, I even do martial art, I wouldn't do much exercise. Up and down, up and down. So the whole evening consumed the whole roll of toilet paper. It used everything I have. I have this experience. I always bring toilet paper with me when I travel. Always an extra roll. But the next morning, I asked the hotel people to buy toilet paper for me. I had to sit on the toilet, wait for my toilet paper. So second day was really bad. I only went out to buy medicine. I went out to buy this very tight pants. Only went out twice. I wet my pants. Then I had medicine and I stopped eating. Absolutely no food. But and you sit there, almost nothing come out. But you need to go. You feel you want to go constantly. The last day was the 30th. I was going from Kolkata to Dhaka in that condition. But before that, there was a businessman who was selling violin parts and so eager to meet me. He wrote letters to me many times. I'm such a humble person. I don't want to disappoint anyone. So I say, I'm making my best to come to see you. So I went to see these business people. And he asked me the question, how can you help us? But if you sell things 10 times more expensive than in China, and the quality not any better, how can I help? I can only say yes when I meet someone. I just wonder if they have sold even one set of their parts to anyone at all. There is a wrong idea for some poor people. They think that rich countries, they were just rich, we don't care about money. People from Japan, from Norway, from Europe, from America can just throw money on the ground, which is very wrong. Anyway, I made myself back to the train station and take the train to the last stop. And the policewoman told me to use this public pay toilet. And I went there. Then I went to the Kolkata airport. Then I feel at home. Why? You all know, airport has a nice toilet. But surprisingly, the whole day I did not really wet my pants. So I was a little worried when I arrived in Dhaka, because this friend is only a Facebook friend. We haven't met before. Be honestly, I really come to Bangladesh only because of him. Otherwise, I wouldn't come here. He invited me openly for his sister's wedding. Again, I don't want to disappoint anyone. And I have not been to Bangladesh before, so that makes a good excuse for me to visit this country. But still, he could not come to the airport at all. If he does not come, what can I do? but at night, nobody in such a country. First of all, was a visa on arrival. A country like Norway or Europe or United States, you can get a visa on arrival at Dhaka airport. You pay $50, and I give the officer $100, and he gave me 4,000 Dhaka back, which is a little more than I should get. $50 is like a 3,907 something. Anyway, so the need to ask very detailed your hotel name and address and your contact number in Dhaka. The first I feel very strange. Why you need all those things, information? And then later I found out it's only for our security, because Dhaka, Bangladesh, is not safe for foreigners. So their government work very hard to protect foreigners. Only star hotels, 4-star, I think over 4 or 5-star hotels can receive foreigners. So I asked them to call my friend, and they called my friend. My friend was out, and then I was okay, relaxed. I know someone is waiting for me. So after the information, everything is correct, which is quite easy. Take about 10 minutes. I got my visa on arrival. So anyone, if you want to come to Bangladesh, you need to have a 4 or 5-star hotel address and telephone number in hand before you come in. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. And $50, of course, you have. Then there was a very pretty young lady called Mr. Daniel. I was surprised because I have not have this kind of treatment for a long time. So yes, my name is Daniel. It's a pretty young lady. Says, "Oh, I will be waiting for you for 1 hour. I'm sorry." I said, "Are you from the hotel?" I said, "Yes." And first she says yes, and then later she told me no. She's from the airport. The hotel informed the airport. The airport sent someone to pick me up at the outside entrance, the exit, and take me straight to the hotel vehicle, to the hotel car. And just make sure I'm safe. I'm not taken by any other people. After I introduced my friend, yes, I met my friend, and then I feel very safe. I talked to the lady. I said, "Now you can go." She says, No. My work, my duty is to see you on a hotel car. The hotel pickup car is coming. So I give her 100 Dhaka tip. And she looked a little shy, and reluctantly she received it. Then the hotel car took me right away to the hotel. It took about 30 minutes or something. Less than 1 hour anyway. The traffic was, you see the video, I have taken the video. When I'm in the hotel, then I asked, I said, "I need a window," because I like the open window. The hotel manager was very amused. "Why you want to open the window? The air in the hotel is very clean and, fresh." And then I couldn't understand. When I got into the hotel, then I understand I should not open the window, because the air outside is really bad. If I open a window, I can smell everything, almost everything. It's a smell of a little bit of everything. And I hang my clothes there, because I like the open window. So I washed my white clothes, hang it there. But after open the window a few hours, it changes color. It is just as bad as that. So I stayed in the hotel for 1 day and 2 days. Then I told my friend I had this diarrhea problem. My friend says, okay, don't worry, I'm an expert. I said, you are a businessman, how can you be an expert of diarrhea? He said, yes. When I travel to Thailand, to Malaysia, to any other countries, I have no problem. But every time I come back to my own country, my home, I always got stomachache, always have diarrhea. So I know what medicine is good and how to make it strong. So he went out to get some medicine for me. That was Wednesday, I think. And on Thursday, the whole day I was in the hotel. And I had a little breakfast. After 3 days, I had no food. Then I went to the bakery. I bought some biscuits and bread. It tastes really not bad. The only thing is everything here in this country, in India, is too sweet. It's super sweet. It's so sweet it becomes bitter. So the biscuits are so tasty, just too sweet. You can't eat like this. And even bread. It's very tasty, but I can't have them. Then asking my friend, okay, brings me some rice and garlic and ginger and noodle. Then he brought me all those things. Then I had noodle with some garlic. I brought myself a cooker. I'll show you just a minute. When I talk about this electric cooker, my family said you should make a video about it. This is the one I'm bringing with me all the time. I had a very little chance to use in India because I mostly stayed in my friend's house. But here, I need to use it every day. It has 2 switches, 2 and 1. Okay, you can adjust the heat. This is, you can use electricity. When you are sick, those things really helps. Or if you travel in some other countries, you are not used to the food, this will save your life. Okay, it's not expensive. I want to buy a really good one in Japan, but I couldn't find anything like this in Japan. So this is the most expensive one I bought in China. Even that is, I think it's about $10. Very good quality. Then I feel much better. But Friday is a holiday. My friend says, if you feel better, we should go sightseeing. Of course, first time to Dhaka. And I'm curious. The curiosity cannot stop me. And I felt I could make it. So I said yes. Friday, my friend came with his car and with a driver. Because my friend had a car accident. He does not want to drive. That's why he even have asked people to drive his car. So we went. My friend was very nice. He first, he's a Bangladeshi, so he has the pride. He wanted to show me the best part of Bangladesh. So he showed me some developing area with walking, with a lake, and around the lake there's some parking, there's a walking path. People can walk during the evening. So I stopped the car at one of the best spot, and I got off. Then the scenery is really beautiful, but you're lucky you don't have to smell it. I could not stay there for any longer after just 1 or 2 minutes. It smells so bad, and I think everyone just pee there. They don't need even to find a tree. Okay. Then my friend took this car to a embassy area. That's old embassies, American embassy, and he proudly showed me U.S. embassy, Japanese embassy, you know. I just said hello to Japanese embassy, but it was holiday, no Japanese people there. And then he took me to a very nice hospital, beautiful hospital, very clean and very modernized. Okay, that's the kind of hospital you only find in Japan. Okay, one of the best hospitals I've ever seen. I mean, the infrastructure, clean, beautiful, nice. Of course, I don't know the level of medical skills. I don't know. I'm not expert. But my friend told me if you want to come here for treatment, it will cost from $100 up. Okay, so that according to Bangladesh level is quite high. Not to me, not to any Westerners, but it's beautiful. You know, Bangladesh have beautiful places. I know, and I exploit the very nice toilet there. Then they took us to a shopping mall, and to see that even when you get into the shopping mall, there's a heavy security guard. You have to check all your baggage, everything, you know, to get in. And the toilet is also acceptable. Very nice lady, and stand there very hospitable and give me toilet paper. And I give her only 20 Dhaka. I had only 20 Dhaka in my hand now. And after I finished, and she was wait outside at the toilet, and still in the bathroom, and I went outside and give me hand soap to wash my hands, and after give me paper again. Very nice. Bangladeshis are very nice to foreigners. Very nice. Respect foreigners very much. Okay, in the afternoon we went to a 200 years history things place. And I have all the videos so you can watch. The only thing is that they don't keep these places clean. The entrance, they charge foreigner 100 Dhaka, local 20. Means we pay like 5 times more, which is fair because our income is more than 5 times more than them. But the entrance is like, you watch the video, I don't want to say. And there's also garbage everywhere. It's very dirty. And later we went to see a historical place with the old king or old ruler and the museum. Then I was totally exhausted. I could not move anymore after all this. Then my friend was very hospitable and says, please, come to my house. My family is waiting for you. Then I had to go to buy some chocolate and, gifts for the children and some gifts for the wife. Because this is Japanese culture. You cannot meet people first time empty-handed. I think that's the culture of the world too. So that also cost me energy. But in his house, I was literally lying on the bed. I could only stay in the bed until his wife cooked doodle for me. Very nice people, very nice people. And his brother and brother's son, nephew is coming to see me. After the whole day, then I was totally exhausted. Then I know what exhausted means. I know this language word now. Exhausted, I never have people say exhausted, you cannot move anymore. That is literally exhausted. When I come back to my hotel, I just lie down in my bed, I cannot move. I don't even want to go to the toilet. Don't have the power. And then I have a kind of very low fever and in the state of coma. I think it's because of the air. The air was so bad. I was wearing my mask all the time even, but it won't help. My friend said, in this country, if you breathe, you take some poison. I said, how can I survive? He said, stop breath. Okay. Foreigners, you come to here, you have to practice stop breath in order to survive. So that, for the second day, I was absolutely with no strength. I went to the breakfast. I had only, some ginger. My friend took ginger. So I had some ginger, hot water, boil water, ginger tea, milk, and one piece of toast I even didn't finish, one omelette. That's it. And the lunch, I just had a very few rice I cooked myself. Very, very. I want to make a porridge, but just too much rice, so it become rice. But when I had my apple and the raw garlic, I threw them out. It means lunch I did not have much at all. But I forced myself, had a piece of bread I bought a few days ago, and a noodle, because I found my refrigerator is broken. It's not broken, was not properly connected. So the day when I went to see my friend and I bought some vegetables, all went bad. Okay. This is the third day now. I think today is Sunday. Yes, today is Sunday. 2 days after my sightseeing trip in Dhaka. I'm very weak, but I'm able to sit here, laugh, and talk to you. It means I'm getting better. Thank you for watching. Daniel from Dhaka.